Shawnee leaders will make a decision they say could mean the difference between life and death. They say it takes too long for emergency workers to respond to an emergency.
41 Action News reporter Tom Dempsey explains how for the first time in a decade, Shawnee may actually increase property taxes to try to cut down on response time. Tom.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. The closest fire station to Northwest Shawnee is the one you see behind me here on South Hedge Lane. In an ideal situation, it should take emergency crews 4 minutes or less to respond to an emergency. But as you can see on my phone right here, it takes more than double that amount of time to get to parts of Northwest Shawnee. Now I know what you're saying, too.
You just never know when something's going to happen.
Shawnee mom Janice Tolley worries about a tragedy happening at her home.
I don't know what, if there was a fire, how quickly we would get help.
Aside from the danger to her children, living in Northwest Shawnee adds to the concern. City leaders say an ideal emergency response should take 4 minutes or less. However, in Northwest Shawnee, emergency responses can take as long as 11 minutes, nearly 3 times greater than the target.
That could easily lead to serious injury, if not death.
A problem, Tolley says, affects her whole neighborhood.
If there was a fire at a neighbor's house, it could easily turn into something much bigger. The houses aren't that far apart.
This is that sort of area where there's nothing.
Right.
Northwest Shawnee has a need for a new fire station. It's an area City Council says has grown in recent years.
For the last 10 years or so, we've seen an incredible explosion in population. That part of the city is growing by leaps and bounds.
For the first time in a decade, City Council may raise property taxes by more than $8 a month. Part of the money would go towards a new fire station.
The 2 fire stations that we have now on the more eastern part of town are being really kind of stressed to the max.
In the meantime, neighbors like Janice Tolley hope a solution comes soon.
If it took them 10 to 15 minutes to respond, who knows what it would be like.
Now, this current property tax proposal would also go towards paying for police, stormwater, and street maintenance positions. A vote is expected to happen tonight on this proposal at 7:30 at Shawnee City Hall, so we'll wait and see what happens tonight. Live in Shawnee, Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.